as your gentleman caller.
Oh, Alex. If it wasn't your birthday, I'd be giving you a week's detention.
Well, it would be helpful if you could compile a list of names for us.
Names?
Yeah, you know, anyone who'd want to harm you in any way. In this type of case, it's often someone the victim knows. Oh, and keep all the correspondence.
Right.
Many happy returns of the day. I noticed you wincing at several moments in today's lesson. I find it so gratifying that some of my students show an uncommon grasp of the more emotive aspects of the text. Was there anything that particularly moved you? Something we might discuss?
Please don't tell anyone about this. I've just got nobody to turn to. I've got money to spend. I'm going back to an empty flat. It's all a bit much. I just can't take it in.
Do you know, Thomas, what I find most frustrating about my job is that sometimes I have to teach the inexperienced about life so they can understand English literature. Well, of course, books should inform our own life experiences.
Miss Colgan, are you saying that GCSEs are a waste of time?
Thomas, don't be facetious. My point is, it really excites me when we explore the text, probing the intricacies of growing up. And you, Thomas, are in a very privileged position when you read a rites of passage novel, because you become one with it. You grasp the very essence of textural integral. Summoned by the tolling bell to teach the pain of unrequited love to year 8.
I can't quite believe your parents just left you to sort your 16th birthday out on your own. Birthday should be a family thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom, fancy some lunch? Mike's cooking something special.
Sorry, I have plans. Should have asked me earlier.
Okay, well, not to worry. I suppose that's the downside of surprising people. It's not something that could wait, is it?
Mum, I'd really appreciate some space today. I've got stuff I want to think about.
Okay, look, if it's this morning, then we're sorry. We just want you to remember this day and be happy.
You know, I think the trick is you've got to reach out to people. Don't cut yourself off. I think you're doing the right thing, having this dinner party tonight.
I better get going. You know, you're very handsome. A lot better looking than all your friends.
Get out of here.
I'll let myself out.
Look, it's probably just some kid's idea of a joke.
What? Oh, great joke, Dad, you know, threatening my baby's life.
Well, you may think it is, but it doesn't sound like a threat to me, more like a sort of warning. Look, I'll tell you what. If you get another note, give the old Bill a ring.
What a fantastic idea. Look, Dad, I've already done that, haven't I? They told me to make a list, because it's probably someone I know. I'm going mad, just trying to work out who it could possibly be.
Look, just sit down. Whoever's doing it obviously wants you to react like this. I wouldn't give them the satisfaction if I were you. Just forget about it before you end up back in hospital.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Eh?
Yeah, you're right.
What?
So maybe wait. Bradshaw woman, I knew it. I knew it and I can prove it and I don't need a letter to do so. Thanks, Dad. You are brilliant. Really brilliant.
Of course, do let your father know that I was thrilled to have the flat filled, even though it was terribly last minute. I trust you'll treat the flat twice as well as you treat your own.
Of course.
I feel I must speak frankly, Catherine. You do realise that family is home. Blood relations are the keystone of the soul. It is never advisable to turn your back on them. Even though you crave independence, especially at such a delicate age.
Actually, it was last minute because Daddy gave me the flat for my birthday. Big surprise. I'll be fine. I'll make it home.
You know, it just brought it all home to me this morning, you know, all this talk about birthdays and, people keep saying, oh, you only did your best, you couldn't do anything more, and I keep thinking, no, that's the whole point, I didn't do my best. Do you know, if she came back, I would be such a good mother.
I know you would.
Thank you. And that's what Mike keeps saying, oh, if only I had my time again. Oh, bless him. He always seems so open to surprises. Well, that should help us tonight, eh?
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't think we get second chances, do we?
I don't know. Must be a few exceptions to the rule.
So, a fake, am I? Have you looked in the mirror recently? And I mean really looked? Oh. Take a good look at her. Unwanted, uncared for, unloved. Do you really think that could take their place?
Thomas, how nice to see a young man who keeps good time. I take it you have told everyone where you're going.
I'm tired of everyone giving their opinion of where I need to be. Everyone seems to take it for granted of what I need to do. Mum and Dad wanted me to go with them. Frankie wants me to go with everyone else.
Stick with me, Thomas. I shall attempt to soothe your angst as best I can. Well, I thought we'd go uptown, sample some of the high life.
If it's all right with you, I need to be back by 7.
Of course. I'm at your disposal. And you can tell me anything you want, Thomas.
Right, you. Was it your idea to change the midwife? Or did you ask to deliver my baby? Or did you just tamper with the records to make sure you got me? Because I know there is something going on here.
You're not doing the baby any good getting worked up like this.
Do you know what? You were very, very curious about Della, weren't you? And you seem to know an awful lot about Jane's disappearance for someone you knew nothing about. And now listen, you may fool everyone else in Mercy, but you don't fool me!
Sometimes, when you're reaching the end of your pregnancy, you can begin.
Just don't you dare try and put this on me, do you understand? Don't you dare! Get off me! No, it's her that needs looking up. I'm the one who needs protecting. Because you're not going to touch my baby, do you understand? You oaf! Get off me!
It's refreshing to see someone who's dealt with the delusional expectations of the young. You didn't expect your 16th to be anything other than a traumatic catastrophe. I, on the other hand, was not so fortunate in having such insight. I expected so much of my 16th. My present was to be told I was to have a sister. That day truly changed my life.
Yeah, Mum and Dad have said they're thinking of having another baby.
Short of death, it's the worst thing that could have happened to me.
Oh, just when I was giving up on you. So you want to wish me a happy birthday? I'm 16 today. Do you know what that means?
Kate, you know what I said about your age?
Yes, I vaguely recall something along the lines of being too young. But maybe we could discuss that later, after my dinner party, at my new flat.
But don't you think it's strange that she knew so much about us? I mean, it's been 16 years. She must have seen thousands of women in that time.
You know you're making something out of nothing, don't you? I really can't see why you're quite so concerned.
Because... All right. Now, I have a bad feeling, all right? I feel that this woman is evil, that's all.
You're being ridiculous, you know that? Honestly, you get these ideas in your head about someone, you make them suffer for it, and you really don't know what you're talking about half the time. Look, we all know you get a bit batty at this time in your pregnancy. Fine. But please don't take it out on some poor woman who's only trying to do her job.
Yeah, they said they told me because I was old enough to deal with it. Then they explained it like I was 6 and needed diagrams or something. Probably right. No, I need to act my age, but I really don't know where to start.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you jump. The door was open and I heard. Are you okay? Ryan said that you might have some spare plates. Having a dinner party tonight for my birthday.
Of course, yes. Happy birthday, Kate.
Thank you.
Because you didn't know Jane, did you, my daughter?
Not as such, no. But I knew of her.
Well, she was your age when she... Katie, you happy? Because whatever happens, you must never, ever let anyone stop you doing what you really want to do. Only you know what makes you happy. No one else, not your friends. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but don't even listen to your parents, because they don't know what's best for you. They think they do, but they really don't, because that's all tied up with what they did and didn't do.
Don't think they particularly care.
I'm sure that you've got loads of boys running after you.
Dr. Harper, there's...
Listen, you don't need to be embarrassed. 'Cause I'm not going to sit in judgment on you. And I do know one thing. Life is just too short not to take these chances. Because you'll come to a point in your life when all you can do is look back and think about what might have happened. Kate?
I know I want to be happy. And I want my parents to be happy, I think. But this is the problem. I'm 16 now, so I should be able to know what I can be.
Should, must, could. These are the slaves of duty, Thomas. It is possible to break from the cruel cycle of expectation and go where the soul desires, but it would be the most difficult thing you have done. We're so alike, you and I. We have so much to offer, and yet we are tormented by the greatest insight into humanity. We know what it is to fail, or feel that we might, and we sense weakness in others.
Mrs. Colgrin, I think you might have got the wrong idea of why I'm here.
Oh, come, Thomas. Don't be coy. From your action in class today, I knew that you were a sensitive, fragile person. Someone I wanted to shelter from the cruel world of modern social mores. We are tortured spirits. We have so much in common.
You're a very attractive lady, but I just don't see you like that. Sorry.
No, Thomas. No, I never meant it.
No, of course you didn't. Thanks for the drink.
Now?
Oh, it's as good a time as any.
Well, if you're sure.
I am if you are. We wanted you both to be the first to know.
Yeah, I was going to say something tonight in front of everyone, but...
Well, it's official. We're a couple. Of what?
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If I were you two, I'd keep it a secret.
Why? We've absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
No, it's just more fun that way.
No, I'm not being funny, but this isn't meant to be easy, is it? You know, journey being more important than destination, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I just wish I knew what I was doing.
Is this about a person or something you're going to do? Look, whenever I'm stuck, I just toss a coin. That way, whichever answer comes up, I know whether I really want to do it or really don't. Sorry, but it's the best advice I can give you, considering I have no idea what you're unhappy about.
Hello?
Katie.
Hi, Daddy. What time are you coming? You're not coming, are you?
Darling, I would, but there's just a little conference I have to go to. It's very important.
I've got loads of people coming. I've got Django, Sam, Dennis.
All those men to entertain. So like your mother. You'd hardly need me, do you, Pumpkin? Don't sulk. You won't miss your daddy at all. No, you enjoy yourself. And we'll talk tomorrow. Lots of love.
You can even hire a birthing bar. Have your baby in natural spring water in the comfort of your own home.
Spring water? Oh, let's have a look.
Sounds a bit OTT.
Go up. I hope you're not winding your mum up. She's had enough shocks for today.
You know what? She's being an absolute angel, Alex. At least she doesn't think I'm a loon, do you, darling?
No, that makes two of us.
Anyway, I'm definitely going to have this baby at home. There's just no two ways about it.
We'll get you a different midwife so you don't have to worry again. You'll never, ever have to see her again. Just try not to think about it, okay?
I know, but darling, I just keep going over and over it in my head, you know. I remember the first time I had that dream. It was the morning of your 16th. Do you know that was the day I found out I was pregnant? But the more I think about it, I know this woman is evil.
Mum, no, it's just a dream.